everybody, and welcome to this week's Q&A. I'm playing on Magma, and I warn you, this gameplay gets kind of boring. And I say that just because people started rage quitting, and basically, towards the middle and the end, it's like I'm just taking a scenic tour of the new map. So if you haven't seen the new map, or you haven't seen much of it, this is a pretty good video to look at it because I just end up running around. But let's go ahead and get into the first question. The first question is from Team YMD, who asks, what is your subscriber goal? I don't necessarily have a subscriber goal. Like, I don't know if anyone really does. I think when you first start out, you're like, oh, I would love to reach 1,000. I'd love to reach 10,000. But as you keep going, I think it's kind of just, I just hope that I keep on growing. I just want to keep growing. Like, I don't have a specific number in mind. I just hope that I can continue growing and continue doing this because I absolutely love being on YouTube. I love it. The next question is from Kyle Taylor, who asks, will you ever consider playing with subscribers or even adding them? I've wanted to hold a subscriber session for a long time now. I used to do them frequently, then I started working a lot and I didn't really do them anymore. And I wanted to start doing them again, but the microphone on my headset has broken. It's been broken for a really long time. And because I was saving for my computer, I couldn't get a new one. So I didn't really think it would be that enjoyable for subscribers to come into a lobby with me and not be able to talk to me. So I wanted to wait until I get a new headset, which will probably be at the end of this month or the beginning of the next month. And that's when I will do that. But I have played with subscribers on League of Legends. So if you do want to play with me on League of Legends, I will leave my summoner name in the description. You can just add me and we can hop into some draft or whatever. But yeah, that's the deal with the Xbox thing. League of Legends, I will play with anybody at any time. So just hit me up and let me know and I'll play. And speaking of League of Legends, Lewis Bailey asks, who is your favorite League of Legends champion and why? See, it's kind of a long answer to this question because there's not one that I'm like, yeah, this is the best one, this is my best, this is what I do the best with, this is my favorite. But it kind of changes depending on the enemy team's bot lane and my AD carry. Like, I'm trying to synergize well with my AD carry, and I'm also trying to counter whatever the enemy team picks. So it really depends on the competition and my own teammates as to who I pick. But if I was to say just who I have a really soft spot for, it would be Nami. I play support, by the way. It would be Nami. I know that a lot of people don't use her, a lot of people don't think she's that good, but as soon as I used her, I just went hard with her. Like, it just felt good. Like, she goes well with me, she goes well with my playstyle, she's kind of aggressive, and I like that a lot. And yeah, so she's my favorite. I have a really soft spot for her. But in terms of like ones that are my go-to champions, the ones that I play the most are probably Leona, Thresh, Lulu, and Soraka, probably. But honestly, I play all the supports, so it's kind of hard for me to say that this one is my best one or whatever. But yeah, I play them all, and it depends on our team composition and their team composition, pretty much. The next question is from Yoshi. I want to say it like Yoshi. Sorry, I don't know why. But she asks, what inspires you to keep on making YouTube videos and how old are you? I'm 23. I'm gonna be 24 in July. And what inspires me to keep making videos? Honestly, I just really enjoy it. It's something, video games are such a big part of my life that it feels really good to be able to create something from something that I enjoy doing. So yeah, I just love doing it. I love being able to talk to people when I have an opinion on something, or something happens in the news, or something happens in gaming. I get to talk about that with people who are like-minded. So yeah, I just love it. That's what inspires me to keep making them, because I just absolutely adore making YouTube videos. The next questions, it's like a dual question thingy majig, is from MHZN, who asks, have you ever considered going pro? And Chris Castillo asks, would you ever join an MLG COD team? So, would I go pro with Call of Duty? No, I don't think I would, just because I don't think I'm good enough. Like, I really don't. I don't think I'm good enough to be a pro Call of Duty player. I was gonna go pro with Guild Wars 2. I was asked to join a pro team for that game. If you haven't heard that whole story, I did talk about it in my gaming history video, which I will link in the description, so you guys can go and check that out if you're interested. And would I ever join an MLG COD team? For Call of Duty, I kind of already answered that question, but in terms of girl teams, in a lot of games, girl teams are more of a novelty than actually finding the best players. Because for me, I wouldn't want to be like, oh, you can't join us because you're a dude, even though you're amazing. Like, I would just want to be on the best team that I could possibly be on. So I think limiting it to just girls is kind of dumb, to be honest. So if I was to ever go pro in Call of Duty, I wouldn't want it to be just a girls team. Because I think it's kind of dumb just to exclude awesome players because they don't have a vagina. And the last question was asked by both True Ray and Mrs. SG360, who both asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years, 5 to 10 years? I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I used to have so many plans. Like, I wanted to do this and this and this in a very specific order. But as of recently, I've kind of just learned to just do what makes me happy and just follow whatever is making me happy. So YouTube is making me happy right now. I want to keep doing YouTube as long as I possibly can. I would love to do it full time. I'd love to start streaming. I'd love to get involved with the gaming industry more than I am now. So any of that stuff, if that could happen, I would be thankful for any of that. But I don't really know where I see myself. I just want to be happy. That's just my ultimate goal in life. I just want to be happy, and I'm gonna do what makes me happy. So thank you so much for all of your questions, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay and this video commentary thing, and I'll speak to you people later. Bye.
Good job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.